You can see, you can select that file. Whatever the file that you want, you can load it from here. Ookay and provisioning connection operations. Okay, so this is nothing. But then, like if you remember, we worked on the Okta R2R provisioning, right? So likewise, if you want to maintain any config, any provisioning, connection operations. From here, like, for example, if you want to create a new provisioning options, okay, new provisioning connections, you can go ahead and do this. Or if you want to deactivate anything that is available, okay, for an application configuration at the provisioning option, so you can go ahead and do it here. So this is more or less related to the application which supports the provisioning configuration. If that application doesn't support provisioning configuration, then this will not work for you. Okay, and get futures. What is this? Get futures. Let's see what it says. We will try to get to. What are all the futures? It says something. Even I haven't explored it. Let's copy this. If the validation plate here, it says provisioning is not supported. I think something related to provisioning. I guess let me try for this provisioning application. There is an application I have integrated for provisioning. Let's see. I think, yeah, your instance I have integrated, right? So let's take this out. Yeah, status. It says provisioning is already enabled. User provisioning from settings, from opt-out to downstream applications. If you see, yeah, all the options that we are here, right? So we have enable from app to app. Okay. So here you can see, we have enabled create user, update user, deactivate users. Okay. So those things you can able to see here, okay. Update is enabled, lifecycle deactivate is enabled and lifecycle create is enabled. Like, if you want to disable, we can able to disable it. If you type disabled, it will be disabled. Okay, let's do that. Let's try that. Okay, I'll first disable how it looks like and I will run it again. I will run this again. Okay, see, if you see it is disabled. Okay, now let's try to disable the update feature also. Okay, this is just a list. Sorry, my bad, this is just to get. Okay, you can able to just only list. I guess you cannot change anything if you get operations right. Get means it will just only show you it is a read-only operations post, then only you can able to edit whatever you want. Okay. Get user provisioning option. It's just exploring many options. You know you can explore it whatever you want, if you see. Okay, it's it again. Says the user options. You know what are all the things what are all the provisioning options enabled for user? Okay, not for groups. Yeah, correct. So next one is active apps. So if you run this, you will get the list of active apps. What are all the apps that is available? It will be listed here. Okay, you can get a set of report. Okay, if you want to list all the apps, whatever it is sitting there in the state, inactive or active, whatever it is okay, we will just pull all the reports if you want to get just only the inactive apps. Go ahead and run this. It will show you all the inactive apps available. Which means we have integrated already and we have disabled it or, moved it to inactive state. So we will get all the list here. And get an app. Which means if you want to get only one app configuration, you can get app already here. And you run it, you will get all the app configurations here. That was get app assigned to the user. So what are all the users that you want to? You know what are all the apps that is assigned to one user. If you update the user ID here, if you're on it, you will get the report. Okay, just to use the right to just use the user ID. Yes, here you can see this asking for user ID. Okay, I think this is the option that you can for app. Yeah, here it is. So if you update the app ID, you will get the list of users who is assigned to this app. Okay, yeah, list apps using a key. I don't know, what is this key? What is this key actually? Yeah, I'll tell you. First, we need to get it from here. What is the key? Key is nothing but a unique attribute that will be there with that application. So this is the key ID, you can see. Right, let's take this application after a minute console. For after a minute console my key ID is, that's a unique identifier, nothing but a signing identifier. Okay, that's a backend configuration. So, if you want, you can get this key ID by viewing any applications that you want. From that you can able to see this key ID. And I will tell you another thing. You cannot see this key ID value in the console, can't see anywhere in the console. Key ID will not be there. I mean, key ID is nothing but a key ID. Okay, key value, key ID. You will not get this key ID anywhere in the console, admin console only. You can able to get it in this API only. So yeah, if you want to update the key ID here, you can get key ID copy from there and paste this key ID. If you run it, you will get the list of applications OK assigned to the key ID. There are a lot of more things to explore here. Okay, it's not just only you can get it everything in a, just getting the collections into API or Postman API. So you need to explore a lot. Okay, what I would say is, you have your dev instance right. Try to import all these collections. Try to work, try to run that. Whatever you are getting, whatever the error, whatever the deletion, whatever it is, just try to run that.